In part C, we want to multiply 37 by 21. So we put a 37 here, a 71, and then times. And then 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 3 is 3. We put a 0 there. And 7 times 7 is 49. So we put a 9 there, and a 4 up here. 7 times 3 is 21. We add 4, we get 25. So we write a 25 right there. And then add the columns. So 7 plus 0 is 7. 9 plus 3 is 12. So we write a 2 there, a 1 here. 1 plus 5 is 6. And carry down this 2. So we get 2,627. On the right-hand side, what we want to do is we want to write this in expanded notation and try to understand how this algorithm actually works. And so what I'll write over here is 3 times 10, and then plus a 7, and then 7 times 10 plus a 1. I'm going to multiply these. And so if you go over here, what you can see is that really if you take 37 times 71, what you're doing is adding 37 to itself 71 times. And so that would be the same as just taking 137 and then taking 7037. So that's what we're really doing here. We're just taking 137, and then this represents 70 37s. And you can see how this plays out over here, because it's what you do is you just take the 1 times 3 times 10 plus 7. So 1 times 7, you have 1 7. Plus 1 times 3 tens, you just get back 3 tens. And so that's our first row. Our second row, we put a 0 here because you see this is already times 10. So 7 times 10 times 7 gets you really 49 tens. So that's why we put a 0 here. There are no 1s. And then, like I said, 7 tens times 7 gives you 49 tens. But we can't write 49 tens here. The idea is we write 9 times 10. And we carry the 4, and really this is actually 40 tens. So when we write this up here, it's actually 4 times 10 squared. And you'll see that this makes sense when you multiply then 7 times 3, right, which is actually 70 times 30. So you get 21 tens, right, and then you add 10 squareds, right, because you're also multiplying to tens. So you get 21 10 squareds, you add 4 10 squareds, you get 25 10 squareds, which is the same thing as 5 times 10 squared plus a 2 times 10 cubed. Right. And you add the columns, so you get a 7 here. 9 plus 3 is 11 tens, so you write 1 10. 12 tens. My bad. So you write 2 times 10. You carry the 10, so you have 1 times 10 squared here, because you had 10 times 10s. Then you add the columns, you get 6 times 10 squared. And finally you have your 2 times 10 cubed. This one's a little bit more difficult than the last one because you're carrying this 4 times 10 squared. But if you think about it a bit, I think it'll make sense.